Before I came to Mountain Vista Farm, I had had a period of approximately 2 years where I'd been drinking rather heavily. And it just started with a little bit of whiskey, and then it would escalate to about a half a glass of whiskey, and then it's ended up being 2 to 3 glasses of whiskey, big water tumblers, to go to sleep at night. Then it went from there to continuing to drink in the mornings and throughout the day just to kind of keep myself anesthetized. My wife and my brother and my children did what I would describe as a mini intervention. And ultimately, they were the ones, particularly my wife, who called Mountain Vista Farm and brought me up here. When I arrived here, I was treated with a lot of love and care and concern. People worked with us to make us feel welcome and start the process of rehabilitation. I had read the material and looked at the video, I think, online, and it seemed like a nice place to go, but I will say I was quite resistant to coming. But my wife and my family were more insistent that I be here if we were going to maintain the relationship we've maintained for over 40 years. My expectations were far exceeded in respect to how everyone treated us and the curriculum and the whole sense of how they build community in regards to eating together, doing work, and things of that nature. A rehabilitation period of 28 days, such as is Mountain Vista Farms, I think is a great opportunity and is actually almost necessary unless you're one of these utterly unique individuals who can wean yourself off of alcohol by going to one of the programs that are non-resident. However, I wasn't able to do that, and so from my standpoint, it's really almost required that you go to a facility such as this to be able to start the process of rehabilitation from addiction. You know, my wife and I were married for 40 years prior to me coming to this facility, and now we've been married 42 years, since it's been 2 years since I've been here. My wife made it really clear to me that she was not going to divorce me, but she was going to leave me if I didn't come to a facility such as this and seek treatment for the addiction I had with alcohol. In my case, all things ended well, and we're continuing to enjoy a relationship that is beautiful. And I must say I'm quite thankful to my wife that she really was a strong person and urged me to come here. If you're looking for a rehabilitation facility at this time, I would suggest that you definitely look at Mountain Vista Farm. My wife and I visited 2 other facilities besides Mountain Vista Farm, and ultimately we determined that this would be the best place for me to come. Consequently, I think that if you're in the situation where you need help, you should definitely avail yourself of coming to Mountain Vista Farm and taking a look.